Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, let's start with our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for our moment of silence. Thank you, and you may be seated. Well, happy Wednesday, everyone. And what makes today a happy Wednesday? Well, we've got a great newscast. We've got some great education lined up for you. And we just want to make sure that you are ready for today, which is Wednesday. Now, we've got some big events coming up. Last night, our volleyball team fought hard against Ranch View. What a great opening night. And then Thursday night, we have our scrimmage. But don't forget, if you subscribe to our Newsday, you will be in the know. So head out to YouTube and hit subscribe. All right, our word of the day is dilemma. It's a problem, usually requiring a choice between two options. Sample sentence. The main dilemma is whether to pay for a commercial or not. And then our quote of the day comes from our guest of the day, who said that his favorite quote comes from one of his coaches. And actually, our staff just learned about this last summer. Cows run away from the storm while the buffalo charges toward it and gets through it quicker. Whenever I'm confronted with a tough challenge, I do not prolong the torment. I become the buffalo. And I said this to some scholars yesterday who said, I don't know, I don't feel like going to class today. I said, ma'am, the only way out is through. So you've got to be like that buffalo. Sometimes the only way out of something difficult in your life is through it. So be like the buffalo and charge the storm. And don't forget, we're with you until the end of the line. So seniors, I'll be sending you an email just to recap the message we talked about yesterday. So if you're a senior and you absence fail, you will be going to night school. You will not be recovering in Play-Doh because coming to school is really important. In class of 24, we're going to make you greater than any class before. We're not giving you the easy way out. So 24, be ready. Okay, don't forget your two goals. You're going to show our pillars and you're going to improve your achievement. So today is the last day that you can turn in a pink slip. 4 p.m., we're going to close that window. So if you have any questions about your schedule, today is the last day to get that in. You can pick those up from the main office. And we have a celebration, and we have an area for growth, or a gap, as we like to call it. We want to say great job on IDs coming through the front door in the morning. You guys are doing great getting those out, showing them to us. We really appreciate it. And then kind of a gap or an area for growth is we're too loose on phones. Like, this is school. Just FYI, there's no time for your phone at school. Like, we want you to check it at lunch. We want you to check it in the past period. But you're here to learn and get your education, so be engaged in that and put that phone away. If not, we'll have to collect it and charge you the $15 fee per board policy. All right, our special guest on the news today, we're super excited to have him here. He is one of the top 100 high school athletes that was invited to train with the NBA this summer in Orlando. And if you don't know him, you're either new to our campus, i.e. our freshmen, or you've been living under a rock. Let's welcome Nick Cody. Hi, Nick. It's always good to see you.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
Not your first time on the news.
No, ma'am.
No. So tell us a little bit about the experience this summer training at the NBA camp.
It was real good. It was a good experience. Got to meet a lot of good people, good athletes, good trainers. NBA players we worked with, different things. They taught us the in and outs of the NBA. All the little cheap things, like the little technique things that high schoolers don't do. It was a real good experience.
Wow. So, you're just there, you're soaking it in. I know it was a lot of hard work. There's no doubt about that. Did you learn some things that are going to help you charge through the storm of this, season and going to college? We talked about the Buffalo. Did you learn some things at the NBA camp about how to help you charge through the storm mentally?
Yes, ma'am. At the NBA camp, there's a lot about mentally because, athletes, they get mentally tired and mentally drained. So They just told us about sleep. Make sure to get our sleep, you know.
Hold on, everybody. What do we talk about the teenage brain needs? Sleep. So apparently the NBA agrees with us.
Sleep, you know, meditate, try to stay off your phone sometimes. Music helps. And they just told us a lot about mental health because, you know, a lot of NBA players face a lot of mental health issues. So they just talked to us about mental health. Mental health is more like important than physical health.
Wow, so a real focus from the NBA on, you know, how mental health is important. Some tips that he just gave you: get more sleep, you know, disconnect for a little while, and really kind of take some time to meditate, to slow down, to calm down, and to take some deep breaths. Well, Nick, I know you also have a principal's coin. You're very accomplished in the basketball world, and not just basketball, but, you know, with leading our P2P. You're a real leader on this campus, but you're going to get another principal's coin for attending this camp because, wow, I mean, this really makes Newman Smith look good, and we're so proud of your achievement.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Any advice for freshmen just starting this adventure? Because, you know, you're finally a senior.
Yeah. Just keep your head down and keep working because, you know, everybody's not good as a freshman. You know, I feel like I didn't get good till junior year. So just keep your head down and keep working. Like, work harder than everybody else that you're competing against, and you'll see progress.
Well, and Nick, I just want to share publicly with you something that your coach said about you. Behind every great team is a strong culture. So this is Coach Johnson. Great leadership and passionate. Cody's freshman year, he would take the time after running for mistakes in basketball drills and help coach his teammates up that was having trouble adjusting to high school basketball. That's leadership. So Coach Johnson wanted me to tell you thank you for being a great leader on the basketball team.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, scholars, we love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.